Jo. I live in Port Melbourne. I am originally from South Australia but now living in Victoria. I travelled overseas for about 5 years and moved back to Melbourne 4 years ago. I come from a large family but have a very strong country upbringing. We always lived in country regional towns and I love to get back as much as I can to catch up with my extended family now. I'm pretty sporty. I play netball social once a week. Also do a lot of group training. I call it boot camp, but it's not really boot camp. So I enjoy getting out there, running around the tan and along the beachfront as well in Port Melbourne. I started thinking about investing seriously when I got back from London about 4 years ago now. And I had realised that I had one property that had a lot of equity, but I didn't know where to start and how to move that forward into investing. I first heard about Property Away through my accountant. I was talking to him about the potential for property investing and I was looking at ways to reduce my taxable income. So he recommended me to have a chat to Property Away. The first meeting I had at Property Way, they sat me down, they talked about what my goals were for the future, you know how much money I wanted to retire on. Big questions that I'd never even really considered, to be honest, and it was great to get all that out in paper. And when I left that meeting, it enabled me to think more about it and what I did actually want and how I was going to get there. They're a great company to deal with. All the meetings I've ever had with all of the staff there have been very relaxed. They're very personable. They make you at ease. No question is a silly question to them. They appreciate that not everyone is at the same level of knowledge that they are, obviously, as the professionals in this industry. So I think that was a great thing because I felt very comfortable with them and I could ask a lot of questions that I didn't know the answers to. I thought their strategy was excellent. They talk you through the process, they look at your goals, they look at what you're trying to achieve and plan for what you might like to do down the track, and they can show you how you can get there. I love the fact that it took some of the grunt work out for me. I am not that familiar with the Melbourne market and the Melbourne suburbs, so for me it was important that I had another a voice coming to me to advise me on where the best places were to invest here. One of the things I thought would be restrictive about investing in property was that it would change my lifestyle dramatically. And as a single person and someone who loves to travel, I didn't want it to impact on an overseas holiday once a year. And what I found is that realistically it's quite achievable to have the investment properties as well as having those holidays, which is great. I'm constantly talking to the Property Way team about what I should be doing next and when I should be doing that. By the sounds of things, I only need one more property to add to my portfolio to actually make my retirement dream a reality.